Welcome to another hiking edition of the Eclectic Fox. It's Saturday morning and we are back at the Walker Ranch Loop. We hiked into it through the El Dorado Canyon a couple of days ago. Now we're going to actually do the loop. We're approaching the little information sign. .6 miles around, and they say you should do it counterclockwise, so we're going to do that. Just starting out. It's supposed to be a really nice scenic trail. So far the view is really nice. The birds are waking up. You probably can't see, but in that rock up there, the birds are just swarming all around. Either coming out of their roost or looking for bugs or something, but it's pretty interesting to see. Nice rock formations. Nice little valley we're heading into. And we've come to the first scenic overlook, looking into the valley. Well, we're right at about a mile in, and the different thing that I notice about this hike versus others we've done is on all the others we always start out ascending. This one we are descending into the valley, so it's a whole lot different feeling, especially when we hit the flat straightaways, which there haven't been too many of. It's all been pretty much down thus far. Nice trail so far, not too bad. We will see as we get further in. Still got 6.7 miles to go. And that sound means that we've come to the stream. I think we'll be crossing this later on, that bridge that we crossed a couple of days ago. Like to hear that sound. This says mile marker number 1. My GPS is saying 1.1. So it's close. A little better view of the river. It's a pretty view of the river as it comes through. It's a lot of water. We are about 1.66 miles in. 1.6, and we have started some ascent. So now we go up. Okay, there's the sign that says 2 miles. If you look back, straight there's where we came in from. Let's see. The sign says 2 miles up here. GPS says 2.2 miles. Garmin Phoenix 5X says 2.25 miles. So just about a quarter of a mile difference. Come up here to the sign. It's nice to know that our progress is going to be monitored every single mile. We have that to look forward to. I say that a little bit sarcastically because this isn't a bad hike so far. I can see that if somebody was really, really tired, having those signs every mile would be disheartening. We're still going up. Maybe a little overlook up here. Somebody's house is up there in the distance. Oh, we get a little level now. Well, this is something that we haven't seen before, and that is a road. So I guess maybe you can drive around the loop or the Walker Ranch as well to various trailheads. I guess if we get tired, we can always hitch a ride back. Comes the car, truck. There's a dam right out there. Well, we're a reservoir. Have to check the map when we get back to see what reservoir that is. Continental Divide out that way. See if we can get a good view of it. Yeah. And we're coming up on another trailhead just up the road.
I think that's trail.
All right. I said, okay, we're coming up to another trailhead. We can take a look at which one it is. We're at the Crescent Meadows trailhead, right here. And we started up here. So we've come almost 3 miles. And we're going on. Okay, the GPS says about 3.19 miles, so I'm guessing the 3 mile marker ought to be coming up fairly soon. We're on a nice straightaway. Seeing some hikers, bikers, joggers, fly fishermen. Coming up on mile marker number 3, you can see through the trees, we can't really see it anymore. Over here is El Dorado Springs, El Dorado Canyon, where we started the other day. Maybe there'll be a clearing up here, we'll get a little better look. That's El Dorado Canyon. Denver's way off in the distance. So we're getting close to the spot that we hiked to the other day. We're hearing a train coming through. You can hear it through the valley. We might be close enough that we may see it cross over, depending on where we are. I don't see the tunnel. Morning.
Kaylee,
There's tunnels over there, but unfortunately, we're not in a good position. This hike does provide a lot of ecosystem change, from like no trees and open grassland to rocky area where we started, and now this kind of more wooded area here. So there's a lot of variety of ecosystems to look at. If you didn't hear that behind me, that was Lisa saying that the sign back there saying that they did some controlled burns not long ago. (2006 to 2009) to kind of maintain the ecosystem. Out there's Denver. And I think the other day we came across over there. I'm pretty sure. Because I think I took a picture. There's those 3 slabs,
Yeah.
vertical slabs. I
Yeah,
think that's a
got one of
picture I
those
took.
too.
There we are, mile marker 4. So we're over halfway. Yeah, how's that possible?
I'm serious. How is that possible? We haven't even got to that stream.
No, we're getting close to the stream that we were at the other day because I think I can hear it in the distance. As soon as we get a little clearing here, we'll give you some reference as to where we are at mile marker 4. Let's see. Right to those trees are the train tracks that we were looking at the other day. So you know, we are getting close to where we turned around and started back toward our beginning of the other day on the El Dorado Canyon Trail. Here's a sign that says less technical route. It means it's easier. Which way do you want to go? I think we're going to do the technical route. This is the technical route. We have to traverse these rocks here, descending. Not too terribly difficult. It says danger, staircase ahead. No horses, and you're supposed to get off your bike. So this must be the descent down to the river and the bridge that we were on a few days ago.
Those girls coming. That's great.
Yeah, we passed some girls a way back on bikes. They must have had to walk their bikes up this. Oh, that's where we're going down. There we go, some dangerous stair steps. I think that's where you were the other day. Hey, we have made it to the bridge. Here's where we came across just for a peek the other day. It's a pretty canyon. All right, we made it to our turnaround point where we came the other day. We went back toward El Dorado Canyon. Today, we're gonna go that way, back to the car. We are here, whoops, we are here. I'm wondering if this is where we want to put in at, because that's Flagstaff Road. That's where we came in at, so we want to go up to here. Hello. No.
No.
I am. Oh. Reaching the 6.4 mile mark on the GPS on the Garmin watch. So I'm guessing that's a little over 6 miles by trail marker standards. A lot of mountain bikes we're running into on this side. Bod got hit as we rounded a blind corner just a couple of minutes back. 2 more bikers passed us, so if you do the trail, keep your eyes open for mountain bikes because they do frequent this trail. You can see them over there. We were discussing a little bit ago that we're not sure that we would give this trail a difficulty rating that we found online. I guess it could depend, you're right, Lisa said it could depend on which direction you go. We're taking the loop counterclockwise, which means that going down is where the rougher trails were on the descent. And when we're going up here, it's smoother trail. So I guess if we had done it in reverse and went clockwise, we would be going down on the smooth trail and going up on the rough side. So then it might be a little more difficult, but even still, I would rank this as a moderate trail. Yeah, kind of in between, maybe high moderate side, just because of the gains, altitude gains. But other than that, it's a very easy trail to navigate. It's a long trail. Once you start, if you want to do the whole thing, 7.6 miles. She was coming through fairly slow compared to the others.
Yeah, so.
All right, we just came atop a crest. This is a little overlook. I think we're about a mile away from the car at this point. I'll have to look on a map, but I'm wondering if that's Long's Peak way out there. You can kind of tell where we've come from. We're close to the car, but I'm pretty sure that we were down around in there and went behind, and then came behind there and across over here. Pretty sure. Thank you.
Busy place, you'll be doing that all day.
We're about done.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
You can kind of see the trail down there. Car's going to be over here. Straight ahead is the rock formation where all the birds were swarming this morning.
Some are coming out that way.
Some are coming out that way. So whereas we are descending to the parking lot, we would have had to ascend to the parking lot had we come that way. And I'm pretty sure that's Long's Peak way off in the distance there. Way out there is a train. It is. Looks like, almost looked like there were 8 engines on that train. All right. We are about done. We've had to wait quite a little bit for all the bicyclists. Bunch of them on this trail. Here we come to the end of the trailhead, or the end of the trail. People just starting, other people finishing. About 3 hours, 48 minutes. Hi. Last little incline. Don't know if I can make it.
Okay.
How are you?
We are trying to make our way back to Bethel.
Good question. So we've
Myers Homestead Trails, 3/4 of a mile right there.
we've completed it, and there is significantly more cars in the parking lot than when we started. So I guess, at least after completing this in under 4 hours, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most difficult, how would you rate it? Lisa rates it at a 5 difficulty.
It's not as difficult as there. I don't think it was as bad as the hike the other day, going to the El Dorado Canyon.
Says not as bad as the El Dorado Canyon hike. I would tend to agree. There are some steep inclines, but it's nothing you can't get through. So we give it a 5 for difficulty rating.
Is that what you think?
I'm right there with you. Some parts may be a little bit more at times, but overall average of 5, maybe 6.
And somebody that's not hiked before, yes.
And I imagine if we did it the opposite direction, maybe a 6 or a 7.
That's great. This is 7.65. The sign down there said 7.8.
Yeah, conflicting reports on the signs, anywhere from 7.6 to 7.8 miles. Well, thanks for joining us on another hike. I hope you get a chance to come out and do this one. Live life, everyone. In the car, heading home. Take two. In the car, heading home.
Am I supposed to say something?
If you want. This is Lisa. Nice hike.